finish.
Nah.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Number 99.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And for the Hawks. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Really left alone that time.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And he gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Atlanta with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And the 76ers with possession, and it's blocked.
Oh! Boy, did he go way up for that one.
Oof.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
To the paint. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And the clock. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Stripped it away. He takes it in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first. Philadelphia foul. Number 26.
The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Number 18. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Let's go. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he makes good on the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The 76ers trailed by 5. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Team first.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
For the 76ers.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge
2
factor.
shots.
No good on that one. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 4. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. The 76ers trailed by 3. 76ers moving the ball around. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Step back shot. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. And so, here's Atlanta. The 76ers getting the bucket. Shot clock at 6. Nice form on the 20-footer.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
No good on that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The 76ers trailed by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rebound, Atlanta.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. The 76ers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5 from 12 feet out. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. The Hawks leading by 7. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. That one misses. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Philadelphia, number 26. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
76ers substitution. Number 0.
58 seconds left in the first half. From the line, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fades, and it goes down 2 points. He has 5. The Hawks leading by 9. There's the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Hey, yo, right here.
Clock at 6. And that's off the glass and in.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3.
Looking at the Hawks. And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Hawks leading by 7. And it's blocked. For Philadelphia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Philadelphia, number 13. Two shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 6. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And for the 76ers, from past the arc, connects from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
First team foul. Number 5, one shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 76ers moving the ball around. Nails the baby hook.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
So it's the Hawks now. 76ers getting the bucket. Steps back and fires. That misses off the backboard.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he makes that one.
Number 21. The assist goes to number 13.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Number 21. His second.
The Hawks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for your Hawks. Number 25. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the left side wing. Rebound, Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Atlanta foul. Number 99. His second. Team second. Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Off target at the rim.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. There's 1:26 left in the third. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the right side. Unloads from 13. It's tipped. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Can't connect from short range. The Hawks trail by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And he slams it one-handed.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And for the 76ers. Uncovered. Rebound by the 76ers.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Off with the layup. The 76ers leading by 4. Shoots a fader, got a piece of it, and he stays with it. He gets it in there.
Number 10. The assist goes to.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Atlanta, timeout.
Now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
What's up?
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
The 76ers leading by 3. Poke loose. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Number 22. His first, team second. Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 22.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 13 feet away. Count it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
It's blocked. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Three-pointer. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Lets it go from deep.
Philadelphia foul. Number 18. His second. Team first.
The Hawks trailing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
To tie it up. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They get it back. It's good.
Number 10.
And the 76ers lead by 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat-out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:56 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
To the inside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the 76ers. Lets it go with a 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Assisted.
And now a 4-point 76ers lead. It counts, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Unloads from 9, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
At the line for your Hawks. Number 22. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And that's an intentional foul.
Number 43. His first. Team's third. Substitution for your Hawks. Number 35. Number 25.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Number 43. His second. Team's fourth.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
At the line for the 76ers. Number 21.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trailed by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot from 12. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 22. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Team is in the building. Second right for the 76ers. Number 22. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. PG, you guys look confident out there, and especially yourself. How were you so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to stay within the offense.
Well, it was great flow tonight, and it led to a good win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, all yours.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.